And we're back. So, sorry I'm not able to send you longer videos over text. I hope you have an email address that I can send this to. But we're gonna dive underneath the Jeep real quick, and this will be the first time that I'm under it in quite a long time. So, let's go for this adventure together. So the lighting is kind of crappy, but we will make do. So far, here's what that is. I'd like to show you the tires. The tires are going to need replaced. They're showing signs of dry rotting and cracking. There's a crack there. All the tires really look like this one. So there you go. I'll go all the way around. If you want me to go around all 4 of them, I will, but they just need replaced. I wouldn't really recommend driving on them for too long. There's that bit of it. I guess it does have like a little bit of surface rust there, right in that area. And just a little bit of surface rust. It's been setting for a long time. I have 3 kids now, and my oldest is turning 6, and I really haven't driven it since he was born. So with only 2 seats, it's kind of tough to do much. There's that there, and all the wiring front to back is of this factory style material. It was a fabric material back in '55, and so that's what I replaced it with. And it looks like that's touching the exhaust, but it's not. It's a good distance away from the exhaust. And that's just some grime. I haven't washed it very well, but again, the same kind of surface rust. You got some like grease junk built up there. Just keep going forward with it. Oh, there's a rock chip right there. And it looks like that piece right there might be broken. Dang it. So here we go, the other wheel. It's got the original Warren hubs. And we'll go to the front end. And the bumper, it hit something. I imagine it was pretty hard because it did wrinkle the bumper a little bit. The top has some wrinkles, kind of like that right in there. So there's the front end. Trying to get, and there's a crack right here actually. I don't know if you can try to get that as good as I can. So that copper looking stuff there, that's the bottom of the radiator, I believe. And we'll go underneath. And yeah, again, I haven't washed this thing for a long time, so that's just whatever's accumulated around the knuckle there. It does look like there might be a tiny seep from the radiator, maybe on that seam there. That would be oh, sorry, I'm looking at it and not thinking about where I'm pointing the camera. That seam would be able to be soldered up pretty easily. Oh, try to get all the nooks and crannies that I can. And the front end, around the pinion, and I'll have to make sure that that drain plug is tight. Looks like it got kind of loose. And again, just from sitting around, kind of seeps a little bit, I guess. Has been sitting, so. Then we'll go up here. You got the old generator there, and distributor, starter. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the tag on that. And there's another tag on the generator. I'll try to get that for you in a different video. It's up on top. We go into the transfer case, transmission. Trying to get the light right. You're probably going to end up muting this because you don't want to hear my voice. I don't blame you. So here's the switch. I don't know if I mentioned that in my Craigslist ad, but oh, dang it. Where is it? There it is. That switch right here, the end of it broke off. And I mean, you could solder that back on, but the end right here broke. You can see where that wire slides into the other side, but that right there is broke. That's a couple dollars online. Looks like there's a little seep there. The brakes were bled a long time ago, and they pump up just fine. Like you don't have to pump them, so they pressure up just fine, I should say. Oh, you got some grease from when the U-joint was greased. I don't think I ever washed that transfer case after it was painted. And got the tranny mounts. I'll make sure that the drain plugs are all tight. I guess that's important. So it looks like there's a couple leaks. I don't know how, I don't think they're fast. I mean, it looks like they're, I don't know. It's just been sitting, so stuff has accumulated, you know. Gaskets kind of have a leaching effect. There's the floor in the back. Oh, gotta get the suspension. No broken springs. There's the inside of the wheel. Shocks. Hope I'm getting everything that you want. So yeah, it's not perfect. It's gonna take a little bit of tender love and care. But in all reality, it'll drive away from here and do great. And looks like I'm gonna weld this right here before it goes away. This little portion there, I'm gonna make that fit right. It looks like it's leaking. And I don't know, I guess that's the undercarriage. I mean, you can tell that the grease zerks are all greased up. I guess I never wiped that off. Let me know if you want to see anything else. But that is the engine, or the undercarriage. I'll do the engine next. I hope I got everything that you wanted on the video. And I'm pretty sure I got all this up here. And I do not believe that there's any play in the steering assembly. I can, you know, of course I'll double check and make sure that's good. Oh, okay. And you can see the bumper here. It's kind of wavy. Something hit it. I don't know what. It never really affected me, so I never really cared to fix it. That is the undercarriage. Let me know if you want anything else.